'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house
not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care,
in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
The children were nestled, all snug in their beds,
while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap
had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn arose such a clatter,
I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash,
Tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow
gave a luster of midday in objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes did appear?
but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
With a little old driver so lively and quick,
I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles his coursers they came.
And he whistled and shouted, "Reindeer!" and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, now Donder and Blitzen.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall.
Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly.
When met with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up to the housetop the coursers they flew.
With a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof
the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around,
down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot.
And his clothes were all covered with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys was flung on his back.
And he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, so merry.
His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow.
And the beard of his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth.
And the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly
that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head
soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. Then filled all the stockings and turned with a
and laying his finger aside of his nose,
and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle.
And away they all flew, like down of a thistle.
but I heard him explain ere he drove out of sight.
Christmas to all, and to all a good night. GES students hold a very special place in my heart, and I can't wait to come by each and every class to see all of you students.